Selamat malam semuanya teman-teman dari kelompok 6. Terima kasih buat waktunya sekali lagi buat yang udah meluangkan waktunya pada diskusi hari ini. Walaupun memang ada sedikit kesalahan di hari kemarin, semoga untuk yang hari ini bisa berjalan lancar. Awal-awal sebelumnya perkenalkan, my name is Muhammad Jad Kusuma sebagai leader discussion pada hari ini. Selanjutnya teman-teman yang lain bisa memperkenalkan diri juga mulai dari summarizer sampai ilustrator. Silakan mulai dari
Eh,
summarizer.
Perkenalkan, my name is Gilang Septian Saputra sebagai summarizer.
Memperkenalkan, my name is Robert Christopher Ardiles, di sini sebagai konektor.
Selanjutnya,
Perkenalkan, nama saya Sarah Tika Kencana, saya menjadi koordinator.
Perkenalkan, nama saya Zahra Malika Vivi, saya sebagai paragraph master.
My name is Reja Pramudia sebagai ilustrator.
oke, terima kasih buat teman-teman yang udah memperkenalkan diri. Selanjutnya kita mulai ke pembahasan diskusi kita, mulai dari sesi tanya jawab yang sebelumnya udah sempat di-share mengenai teksnya sama pertanyaannya juga. Terus nanti setelah sesi tanya jawab, presentasi untuk terkait role masing-masing. Jadi setelah dari teks yang sudah diserahkan atau diberikan oleh Pak Fajar, dari cerita itu we know that the use of social media can have several positive and negative impact in everyday life. So what do you think if someone use social media to commit crimes such as fraud, spreading hoax, cyberbullying, and other? And in your personal opinion, how to overcome this? Silakan dijawab buat berurutan ya dijawabnya, mulai dari summarizer, konektor, paragraph master, terminator, dan ilustrator. Silakan dari summarizer.
Baik, terima kasih. Personally, believe in combination of technology, regulation, and education as an effective way address crime on social media. Technology such as AI can help detect harmful content quickly, while regulation can provide a strong legal basis of cracking down of violation. Education is also important to ensure that users understand the risk and responsible when using social media. How to overcome? One, educate users about how to recognize and avoid online fraud. Two, promote the use of fact-checking service before disseminating information. Three, strengthen, connect moderation with algorithm and human team to detect and address bullying behavior. Terima kasih.
Ya, terima kasih buat summarizer yang telah memberikan jawaban dari pertanyaannya. Lanjut ke konektor.
Untuk jawaban saya, the use of social media can have very varied impact depending on how the media is used. There are many positive benefits of social media, such as building networks, sharing information, and developing business. However, social media can also be a means for crimes such as fraud, spreading hoax, and cyberbullying. Personally, I believe that education is the key to overcoming the negative impact of social media. Users must be equipped with sufficient knowledge about how to use social media wisely and safely. Ultimately, social media platform must take responsibility for creating a safe and supportive environment for all users. With the right combination of education, offensive detection technology, and strict policy, we can minimize the negative impact of social media and maximize its positive benefit. Sekian dari jawaban saya.
Terima kasih buat konektor yang telah memberikan jawaban. Selanjutnya dari paragraf master dulu ya. Nanti setelah dari paragraf master, baru Terminator dan Illustrator. Silakan dari paragraf master.
Negative use of social media such as fraud, spreading hoax, cyberbullying is a serious problem that can have a negative impact on individuals and society. To overcome this, here are several steps you can take. Education and awareness. It is important to continue to raise awareness of the negative impact of these behaviors. This can be done through educational campaign in school, seminar for parents, and responsible use of social media. Implementation of policies and regulation. Social media platforms need to implement strict policies against negative behavior such as fraud and cyberbullying. Regulation can also help in dealing with related legal issues. Reporting and legal action. Encourage individuals to report this negative behavior to authorities or platform moderator. Reporting may trigger action such and content removal or legal enforcement against the perpetrator. Promotion of positivity and empathy. Promote a culture that support positive social media, such as spreading correct information, supporting others, and participating in community building active. Technology development. Developing technology to automatically detect and prevent the spread of negative content. For example, algorithm to identify cyberbullying behavior or information verification tools to reduce the spread of hoax. Cross-platform cooperation. Social media and technology platforms must work together to address this challenge together. This includes sharing data and best practice in responding to specific issue. Multidisciplinary approach. Addressing this problem requires a multidisciplinary approach involving education, parents, authorities, as well as technology and social media platforms themselves. Facing the social media challenge requires joint efforts from all parents involved to create a safer and more positive environment for their. Sekian.
Ya, terima kasih buat paragraf master yang telah memberikan jawabannya. Sekarang lanjut ke Terminator untuk memberikan jawabannya. Silakan dari Terminator.
My answer here, in my opinion, is you find hoax now. You should immediately report the content to the Ministry of Communication and Information so that hoax news will be dealt with it. Certainly, you can take a screenshot with a URL link, then send the file. And by studying science and technology, we can use digital devices easily according to our needs and can manage the time we use digital devices appropriately so we can sort out which one can have positive or negative impact. Terima kasih.
Ya, terima kasih buat Terminator. Terakhir, untuk sesi tanya jawabnya diisi oleh ilustrator. Silakan ilustrator untuk memberikan jawabannya.
Okay. Social media can be a breeding ground for criminal activity. Fraudsters can use it to run scam, trick people into revealing personal information, or sell illegal goods. Hoaxes spread quickly online, causing panic and confusion. Cyberbullies can anonymously harass and intimidate others. Here's my take on overcoming this issue. The first one, increase platform responsibility. So the next, media literacy education, and the last one is user awareness. Okay, thank you.
Terima kasih buat teman-teman untuk semua jawaban yang udah dibuat dari pertanyaan. Selanjutnya kita beralih ke sesi presentasi untuk setiap role-nya. Eh, Berarti nanti untuk jawaban dari setiap role-nya ini bakal dimasukkan ke PPT ya. Jadi silakan dari summarizer dibacakan untuk hasil dari tugasnya.
Baik, ini tugas saya. Setting the story text please in main character. Bedroom at Stonehill Academy in the morning. Main karakter, Jack, creative, angry, feel humble, have a rebellion spirit. At hand, ambitious, popular, responsibility, competitive, peace, principle, Rutger, auditor, patent official. Summary of the text. Jack was absent Monday morning to receive in a mail from Vice Principal Rutger banning the use of the anonymous chat app. Whilst at the school, Stonehill Academy. This app, which was actually created by Jack himself, was accused of the facilitating cyberbullying and cheating. Jack felt that this application was not used for negative things as alleged by Rutger. Meanwhile, his twin brother, Ethan, pointed out the tweet from Major Burger Kane, Big Lounge Burger, which introduced grandma favorite sandwich dish is very similar to her family signature bakery. Gerching feeling his family innovation was being stolen. Jack decided to reality by posting a comparison between their menu board and Big Lounge Burger twin on their store tweet account, pointing out the front. Jack is fraughted with the situation expression due to Big Lounge Burger how influence compared to his family small shop. He still tries to defend their bakery and point out the injustice they face. Sekian dari saya, terima kasih.
Terima kasih buat summarizer yang sudah mencari dari setting, karakter, dan summary of the text. Kemudian lanjut beralih ke konektor, silakan. untuk menunjukkan tugas dari role-nya.
Oke, untuk role connector, this story describes the experience of students who face internal and external conflict. This text raises several topics that are relevant to student life, such as family, relationship, identity, and academic and social change. There are several connections between stories and personal experience. 1. Conflict between family. 2. Academic pressure. 3. Search for personal identity. 4. Your own creativity. 5. Economy and innovation challenge. This story reflects how students struggle with various aspects of their life, from academic and social pressure to family responsibilities and personal innovation. It provides an in-depth look at the internal and external dynamic that shape students' experience at school and their daily life. Sekian, terima kasih.
Ya, terima kasih buat konektor yang sudah mempresentasikan terkait tugas dari role-nya. Sekarang lanjut ke bagian paragraf master. Silakan diberikan untuk hasil dari role-nya.
Role dari paragraph master. The most important and interesting paragraph in this text is when the narrator discovers that Bicleju Burger stole the name and concept from the grandma's favorite menu of girl cheesing, their family's bakery. This is an important moment because it reflects the narrator's small struggle and feelings of the frustration toward the injustice they experience. The narrator and Ethan feel moved to fit this action, even though they realize that their efforts may not be comparable to the enormous power of the copyright infringement company. Apart from that, the paragraph describing the creator of the Weasel application is also interesting because it reveals the narrator's creativity and conflict with his identity as an application developer that is not widely recognized in his school. It also highlights the relationship dynamic between the narrator and his brother Ethan, as well as their difference in terms of popularity and success. These two paragraphs create strong tension and conflict in the narrative, providing deep insight into the narrator's feeling and motivation in facing the challenge of his life, both at school and in his family's bakery. Terima kasih.
Terima kasih buat paragraf master yang telah mempresentasikan terkait role-nya. Selanjutnya dari Terminator, silakan ditunjukkan hasil role-nya.
Dan banyak merupakan istilah yang sering digunakan dalam konteks interaksi media sosial, merujuk pada tindakan sistem untuk memasukkan penggunaan ke dalam daftar hitam yang telah melanggar etika atau pedoman tertentu pada platform tersebut. Email atau disebut elektronik mail atau surat elektronik adalah surat dengan format digital, ditulis dengan menggunakan komputer dan digunakan melalui dengan komputer. Anonymous chat atau obrolan anonim adalah salah satu cara yang menarik untuk berkomunikasi secara online tanpa harus mengungkapkan identitas pribadi. Cara anonymous chat dapat dipraktikkan lewat aplikasi Telegram. Cyberbullying merupakan perilaku yang disengaja untuk menyakiti orang lain secara online.
Masalah serius utama karena remaja dapat mengalami dampak emosional dan psikologis yang besar akibat tindakan perundungan. Chat platform ialah salah satu cara tercepat bagi pelanggan untuk mengobrol langsung lewat media aplikasi. Location-based apps aplikasi berbasis lokasi adalah kartografer modern yang menggambar peta digital di dunia maya. Dengan menggunakan teknologi terkini, untuk menunjukkan dengan tepat lokasi Anda dan menawarkan pengalaman yang disesuaikan berdasarkan lokasi tersebut. Email address atau alamat email adalah suatu susunan alamat yang umumnya berbentuk nama atau username. Sama seperti alamat rumah, alamat email merupakan alamat tujuan penerima dari pengirim. Email merupakan suatu sarana untuk mengirim dan menerima pesan digital melalui jaringan komputer dan internet. Website adalah halaman informasi yang disediakan melalui jalur internet sehingga bisa diakses di seluruh dunia selama terkoneksi dengan jaringan internet. Media sosial atau sering juga disebut sebagai sosmed adalah pelantar digital yang memfasilitasi penggunanya untuk saling berinteraksi atau membagikan konten berupa tulisan, foto, video, dan merupakan pelantaran digital yang menyediakan fasilitas yang melakukan aktivitas sosial bagi setiap penggunanya. Terima kasih.
Ya, terima kasih buat Terminator. Terakhir untuk penutup dari presentasi mengenai tugas dari setiap role, eh, silakan dari ilustrator menunjukkan hasil gambarnya dan mohon diceritakan tentang apa.
Oh, okay. This illustration depicts someone who is looking at some social media. On the top, the character. That's a benefit of social media for communication with other people. On the left side, there are referrals. There are several posts that have a negative impact for user. And on the right side, there is one of the benefit of social media like food promotion and any else. Oke, cukup.
Oke, terima kasih buat ilustrator. Berarti dari kita semua udah menyelesaikan tugas dari masing-masing role ya. Selanjutnya nanti untuk hasil tugasnya minta tolong di-share di WA group untuk dimasukkan ke dalam PPT. Sekian untuk diskusi kali ini. Ada yang mau ditanyakan sebelum ditutup untuk diskusinya?
Tidak.
Aman ya? Nanti buat
Aman.
PPT-nya bakal di-share dikit lagi udah selesai sih. Paling besok pagi nanya juga ke Pak Fajar butuh apa namanya yang sesi tanya jawabnya juga atau enggaknya. Oke, sekian dari
Oke.
grup 6, kurang lebihnya mohon maaf. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Selamat malam.
Oh,
Kasih ya, kasih ya.